I wouldn't be a proper streamer unless I was in the corner. That's how that's how it goes, right? Not this, but this, right? All right, so yeah, looking at my profile, it says joined 4 years, 9 months ago. So yeah, I've been doing Scratch for a while. Just want to see some of my projects. Got some cool stuff going on in here. We've got Florida in the chat. That's already 3 states. And I'm biased. I do think Texas is the best state, but we love Florida. Oregon as well. So these are my projects. Looks like I have 183 projects, and almost 100 of them are shared. So that's pretty exciting. We're going to create a new project today. This is where we're going to be hanging out. But not just yet. So if you haven't already, you definitely want to go to Scratch. And I'm actually going to go ahead and copy and paste this in the chat. That way you know where to go. So be sure to bring up Scratch so you can kind of follow along and you can code with. Obviously, Lily knows what to do. Okay, so not worried about you, but want to make sure that everyone can make their projects. Now, if you want to set up an account really quick, you can go for that. You don't have to. You can learn either way. Rockwall. Man, we got a lot of Texas in here, which I love. Got a lot of Texas. Yeah. This artwork behind me here, that's a circuit board. I mean, it's obviously not a real circuit board. It's an illustration, but it's cool. I think I can change backgrounds. That would be dangerous. What if I did Minecraft? Or regular circuit board? Or just dark blue? Bitcoin? Anybody? Colored waves? Oh dear, that looks terrible. And then this one. No, I don't know. I'm definitely thinking we could do Minecraft or we could do this one. I don't know. What do y'all think? Rockwall. Excellent. So like I said, you definitely want to go to Scratch. Oh, people say Minecraft. All right, the chat has spoken. So that's what we're going to do. Perfect. So this is actually, I took this video of Minecraft behind me. I took it when, well, it was like, I was in Minecraft, but I also had like shaders installed. That's why it looks so pretty. And why the water like actually looks photorealistic. Obviously, it's still Minecraft, so you still have like clear, straight blocks and whatever. But the clouds are nice and whatever. So shout out to people who make Minecraft shaders. Way to go. Cool people. So anyway, welcome to the live stream. If you're just now joining us, looks like we got 13, 14 people here. We're going to go ahead and get started here in Scratch really soon. We just want to make for 1 or 2 more people to show up here. I know 87 people signed up, so I know that more people certainly want to be here. But we're going to go ahead and get started pretty quick. If you haven't told me already, give me a shout out of where you're from. We got a lot of Texas in the chat. We got no California. So if anyone is from the Lone Star State or any other, we'd love to hear about it. In the meantime, I do want to draw your attention to this right here. So this is the registration page. This is where you can sign up for more summer camps, ones that actually cost money, that aren't just free. We do also have free events all the time, but if you're online, certainly if you're in Conroe or in Oregon, these are some great options. Obviously, this is the event that we're doing now, is this free event, right? But we've got Roblox Studios, where you create your own Roblox games. You got Minecraft Adventure. You play Minecraft, you have fun, you learn digital citizenship. You got JavaScript coding projects, learn JavaScript. Scratch Space, that's where you really dig into Scratch. We're going to kind of touch the surface of Scratch today and do a pretty straightforward project, a lot of fun. But obviously, there's only so much you can go over in an hour and a half compared to like an entire, 15-hour camp. So we've got Python. Honestly, this is the one I'm kind of featuring today, this Pokemon code and catch in Scratch. And yes, it rhymes. And yes, that was on purpose. Okay, we love Pokemon. We love Scratch. So that's some fun stuff. We got Scratch Junior for some of the younger kids, kindergarten through second grade. And then another Roblox Studio rotation. And then we have Minecraft modding as well. And then this one is super cool. This is for some upperclassmen, 4th grade through 8th grade. This is Fortnite Creative Workshop. That's where you create your own Fortnite games. So that is really interesting. We got a YouTube 101 class to help you get subscribers and learn how to edit video and learn how to storyboard. Some really cool stuff. Anyway, lots of super cool camps. Really compelling, lots of fun. And there's Minecraft modding, where again, you're playing a lot of Minecraft with us, you're having a lot of fun, and you're changing the game, and you're learning Java. So, okay, back to Scratch here. I think we should get started. We got 12 viewers still. Tomball, man, I love it. We got all our Texas people in the chat. Okay, so look. I don't want to be boring any more than you do, so let's actually get cracking on it. So if you are signed into Scratch, why don't you give me a thumbs up or I'm here. So if you've got Scratch open, why don't you tell me that you're here? Why don't you tell me that you're here? Okay. All right. Perfect. Oh, here Brian's joined the chat. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, I guess here Brian was up there too. I think you were here at one of our other events. So welcome back. Okay, awesome. All right, it sounds like everybody's ready to go. Oh, yeah. The Gambo family. All right. So, first things first, we're going to delete this cat. We don't want that cat. We do not. Now, if you're signed in, you're going to see your username and stuff up top on the right. If you're not going to see that. And so I'm just going to go over the super basics of Scratch right now. We do need a sprite in order to do everything. I'm just going to click surprise. All right. That looks like pencil is what we got here. All right. So first up, there's like regular Scratch. Oh, whoops, save now. So this is the home page of Scratch, and then if you click on create, that is what will get you started on a project. Now for me, I've already started this project. It's already got a pencil in it, so I'm going to my stuff right now. If it will load. There we go. All right, so here we are, and then you click see inside. That is how you get in, and that is how you get to this view. It's so important that you get into this view. So what you want to do is understand there's different blocks that do different stuff. So let's go over them. Number one, motion. You might guess it has to do with movement, right? So if I click on this, then that pencil is going to move, right? It's a little bit easier to see if I do like 40. It's going to really jump pretty far every time. This one's turned 15 degrees. You can see that pencil rotating. That's how you know. So that's a lot of fun. You can move stuff. You can have it go to a random position. Gosh, this has to be one of the most fun blocks that you could ever do. So it just goes to a completely random position on the canvas anytime. So again, this is the library. This is where all the blocks kind of live, but this is where the code actually goes if you want to see anything happen. This is a workspace right here. Okay. So when you want to delete something, you drag it to the left. When you want to pull something in, you drag it to the right. Okay. Now you can also do glide to random position, so you can kind of get stuff gliding around. And that's pretty fun. But if you want to go fast, you just snap it to that one. Okay. You can have it point in different directions. You can actually click this number and you can rotate stuff. You can do this here in real time. You can see what way do I want to point this pencil, right? So this is I guess 90 is the default. So if you want to appear like you're writing something, that's how you do it. Change X and change Y. These are probably the most important for movement of any of the blocks, because change X is on the left and the right, and Y is going to be up and down. So if you want to do if you want it to make it look like a video game controller, this is what you'd do, right? You'd say change Y by 10, change Y by -10, change X by -10, and change X by 10. So it's up, down, left, right in that kind of orientation, right? So these are the blocks that help you move stuff around. Now I'm just going to stack them up and throw them away. We're going to go over looks. So we've got different costumes. So there's this pencil A and pencil B here. We could even duplicate this and make a pencil like C, I guess. And then you could just use the paint bucket and make it a purple pencil. I mean, you could do whatever you want, but the code is, hey, switch costume to pencil A. Boom. Switch costume to pencil C. Boom. And it'll go to that purple pencil, right? Let's go back to B though. You can change the size. You can set the size, and you can also change size. So these are two different things. You can increase the size, feed it a steady diet of Twinkies. Whoa! I have not even been paying attention to the chat. Okay, let's look over here. Remember me from last year's program in Keiko? Oh yeah. I mean, like, I don't know what your name is, but I definitely remember Davidson. Love that school. Yeah, good question. Gamboa. Look, I would say you don't have to sign it. If you want to save it, it'll save your project. So if you want to do that, that'll definitely help. All right, Linda Lee, welcome. Welcome. You're in the right place. So you want to make sure you go to that scratch.mit.edu link. I'm going to just post that in the chat again. Melissa, if you can post in the chat and say hello to everybody. Melissa is my administrative assistant. She's amazing. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about her. She's great. Now I can click on this button here that says set size to 100. And then the pencil is going to go to its correct size. So that's pretty cool. Lots of fun. You can set color effects. So check this out. You can get all kinds of color effects. So that's fun. And then you can kind of delete the color effect again. You can do different effects though. So you can do whirl, which kind of spins it. You can do mosaic. So now, like, one pencil just becomes like a ton of tiny pencils. You can do brightness. So it just makes it brighter, which eventually makes it invisible. And the ghost effect, which literally just makes stuff invisible. That's like its entire point. The ghost effect is really useful if you're trying to create smooth transitions. Can I do animations and stuff? Anyway, that's a little bit high level stuff. Clear graphics effects, hide and show, right? Hide, show. Those are pretty self-explanatory. Then we got the sound layer. This one's fun. You should be able to actually hear stuff. So now whenever you click on that, there's sounds. Now there's not really sounds attached to the pencil, but there's a whole there's a whole library of sounds. Oh, I'm cracking myself up. Oh dear, yes. Alright, so if I ever want to feel proud of myself, I can click on this play sound and then select clapping, and then I can go down to events and I can drag in this bad boy. So this is called an event. Welcome, Melissa. Thanks for being in the chat. When the space key is pressed, play sound clapping until done. So I'm going to press the space key on my keyboard. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. So anytime I imagine that y'all would applaud for me in the live stream, I'll just go ahead and press that. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. So everything starts with an event. It doesn't really matter what the event is. Every line of code is going to have to start with that. Otherwise, you're going to have to click on code the whole time, and that's boring and no fun. So that's what we're going to do. So that's mostly what we're going to use today. I will say there's also forever loops. That's where, and this gets pretty crazy, I will just say. Let's say when the green flag is clicked. Now, you don't have to do this. You don't have to. I haven't actually started the project officially yet. So, but if I click the green flag, it's going to do this loop forever. So think about what's going to happen for a second, and then I'm going to click the green flag, and then we're going to see, did what you think happens actually happens? We'll see. There we go. Is that what you thought? So it's not ever going to stop. Like, until the internet runs out, or, you know, your laptop dies or whatever, like, this is going to keep spinning forever. So that's kind of fun. You have to actually click the stop sign for it to stop. If you go up to motion, watch this one. You can put anything in this loop. You can actually have as many blocks as you want. So watch this. Now it's spinning and going to a random position. Parents, look away. This is like your seizure warning, right? Kids love the random position block. One thing that's really fun is to put the color change effect. So change color effect by 25, and now you've got a pencil disco party, right? And I hate to say it, like, I really hate to say it, but we're gonna go absolutely nuts with this. We're going to just absolutely spam the screen with craziness. You ready? Okay, so all of these are different sprites, and we haven't even started our project yet. You're just learning a little bit about it. And this is the pencil is the only sorry, lost my train of thought. It is the only sprite, and these are called sprites, okay? They're not called Coca-Colas or Dr. Peppers, they're called sprites. So, it's the only one that has code on it. You click on Wizard Girl, it's blank, it's empty. Trees, they're all blank. So I'm going to go ahead and drag this right on top of this, and I'm going to drag it on all of them. I'm just going to shrink this down to make it easier for me. Okay. Okay, so now when I click the green flag, they're all going to do this. So welcome to Scratch. It is a crazy place. So lots of fun stuff that you can do. You can honestly do whatever you want. And you can have some things go faster, so you can rotate at 30 degrees. You can change these numbers around. So then it might be interesting to see, okay, which one did I change? Which one is spinning faster? Again, parents, if you're getting a headache, feel free to look away. It's the pencil. So that's kind of a fun thing. All right, now I'm going to spare your sanity. Now we just got Hannah left. This is Hannah. She's a basketball player. How do I know? Well, this one has basketball in it. So this one's pretty cool. I'm going to stop this because I'm getting dizzy at this point. Looks like we've got a bow tie. We got a flying cat. Well, this is Scratch, so we like him. That's pretty much what we're going to learn about the library today, and then I'll kind of walk you through it. But the sprites are down here. This is where everything happens, and then the backdrops are pretty fun because it just can give some atmosphere to, you know, this cat, right? So yeah, so anyway, that is basically what Scratch is. Now we're actually going to dive into a project. Let's check the chat here. Okay, hello, Spin. That's right, Rudy. Where are you from, Rudy? I'd love to know. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so today we get to make a Scratch project and make a video game. That is what I promised. I also forgot to mention, we are giving away 2 free summer camps today. 2 free summer camps. So that's really awesome. And you have to be here to win. So we had 87 people sign up for the event, but you have to be in the stream and actually make a comment in order to be able to win, okay? So just to show you really quick, on our registration page, we've got some great camps coming up. We got Python, Minecraft, Roblox Gaming. We've got Roblox Studio. Roblox Studio is where you build and code your own Roblox Studio game in a language called Lua. Very fun. Then we've got Minecraft Adventure, where you learn digital citizenship, you learn to be a leader, you learn communication skills. And then we've got Python for those upper grades. We really want to drill down on like actually typing code at those ages, okay? We've got Pokemon Code and Catch and Scratch, which I think is going to be a ton of fun. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway, let's dive in. Let's make our very own Pokemon game. And this one's going to be a Pokemon clicker project. All right. So what we're going to do, I kind of cheated. So I have this Google Drive folder, and you know, it has all of these assets in it. Okay. I'm actually going to grab this link for you, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in the chat. Let me know if that link works. If you want, you can download these pictures. They're safe. They're all just Pokemon pictures that you can use. So basically, we want to start the game. So I want custom sprites. I don't want to have to draw a Pokemon. I want to be lazy about it, if that's okay with you. So I'm going to go ahead and download Ash here. I'm going to download Ash. And again, we're actually starting making the project. So follow along if you can. Tell me to slow down. Yusuf's like, can't wait to win. Well, dude, I hope you win, man. It's going to be random. I'm not going to be selected, but you do have to comment. So make sure if you haven't commented, comment so we can see your username so we can reach out to you later for sure. All right, so we've got, let's go ahead and do Charmander. This kid is classic, okay? Charmander is not quite as old as I am, but almost. Okay, goodness gracious. It's actually weird to think that Charmander is older than a lot of you. Like the idea of Charmander, like kind of blows my mind wide open. Yeah, let's do a Magikarp. And then I'm going to do Gyarados. Now you can download whatever ones you want. If y'all can let me know, do you have access to this link? Does it need to be shared? Or is it showing that it's okay, that you can use it just fine? Go ahead and let me know in the chat. I'm going to call this the Pokemon Clicker Project. Up at the top there, so you can see that. Now, you don't need to name it. If you're not signed in, there's kind of no point to naming it. And I'm not even sure if you can. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this flying cat, and I'm going to go over here to this lower bottom corner where it says choose a sprite. And I'm going to click this upload sprite button. All right, the Trent family. You want to go to scratch.mit.edu. Are you talking about that or the Google Drive? Because I put both links in the chat. If y'all can see the links. I've got, in case y'all didn't know, I have 3 screens open. So this is the camera, and we've got Scratch right in front of me. And then y'all, like, if I'm ever looking at the chat, it's over here on that screen. And then I've got the roster on this screen, so I can actually see people's, like, first and last names and cell phones and all that jazz. So helps in picking winners and stuff like that. Oh, you're there in the drive? Okay, perfect. Rosie, welcome. Again. I mean, you've been here for a while. So anyway, let's get to coding. So once you've downloaded an image, now you don't have to do this step. You can use any sprite in Scratch. It doesn't really matter. Just if you want to make it Pokemon themed. But it's not going to like make a functional difference. So again, you're going to click on upload sprite. And we're going to see some stuff on my desktop. And I'm going to upload Ash here. Oh, wow. He is big. Oh, goodness. All right. I think we're going to have to choose something else other than Galaxy. I think it seems too big. We're going to choose Playing Field. I feel like this is pretty on brand for Pokemon. So I think what we're going to do is when the green flag is clicked, okay, I'm going to say show, so he shows up, and then I'm going to have him say something. Say, welcome to Pokemon Clicker. And then I'm going to right click and then duplicate. I could do that, or I could just drag in another one. Doesn't matter. I'm going to shrink this down so you can see more of the code. Are you fast enough to click on? I don't want to say catch them because like catching Pokemon means something different than what we're doing, right? Well, whatever. I'll just say it. Are you fast enough to catch them? So that we're going to need to test that. So we click on the green flag. It says, welcome to Pokemon Clicker. Are you fast enough to catch them? I mean, that's cool, but probably just add 2 seconds on there. And then we're going to say, good luck. And again, you can have it say whatever you want. Doesn't really matter. I'm not even looking at your project, so I don't know what you're doing. But you could say something like this. It's not public school where I'm telling you what to do. And then you do something wrong and give you a bad grade. That's not how this works. And then Ash disappears, which is kind of fun. So he's kind of like an intro. He's kind of like an intro character, like an intro screen, right? I think we should do 2 exclamation points. So this is the project so far. Welcome to Pokemon Clicker. Are you fast enough to catch them? Good luck. All right, so that's it. So he's done his thing. I think it might be kind of funny to just choose like a little sound for him to like pop. Oh dear, oh no, that's not what I want. I think honestly the pop is, I think the pop is the best. So I'm just gonna do the, okay. And so this is just kind of for fun. And then we're just gonna play the sound pop. So after he says his little thing, then he's gonna pop and be gone. It's kind of funny. Okay, look, we try to have a little bit of comedy. All right, so that's it. But the game hasn't really started yet. He's just saying like, "Hey, welcome to my game," right? But we don't even have a game yet, so we got to make that part. Okay. Melissa's getting you some help in the chat there. Thank you, Melissa. You're being awesome. Yeah, you got to download it by clicking on the 3 dots. And then to upload a sprite, just to go over it one more time, you go down to the bottom right where you see this little cat icon. And then you go up here where it says upload sprite. And then you select on the file. So like whatever the file is. In fact, we're going to do it again. So go ahead and do it with me. You are going to pick on one of these Pokemon that you've downloaded, or you can use any sprite. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to pick Magikarp because, let's be honest, Magikarp is... we want to start this game, I would say, easy. We want to start this game easy, okay? So I think with Magikarp, we need to make him, I think, like 50% of his size. So we're going to do size 50 here. So we're going to click on events. When the green flag is clicked, look, set size to 50%. Okay. And then I would say hide. Well, Mr. Thor, why are we doing this? Great question. Thank you for asking. So if you go to Ash over here, I don't want anything to show up until Ash sends the message that it's okay to show up. Okay? So what he's going to do is he's going to go down to events. He's going to broadcast a message, which is game start. Again, broadcast, and you're going to click on a new message, and you can just say game start or whatever. You can name it whatever you want, but I think game start would be the most logical. Once you're here, so basically everything is going to have this code of like set a size to a specific thing and then hide. Now, when I receive game start, then I want it to show. Right? And then, what do I want it to do? Well, let's just say it received this. Okay. Well, it's a Magikarp, right? So, and it's clearly not in water, so we're already in trouble. But Magikarps are kind of dumb, right? So, what you do is, I think you can glide to a random position, but I'm going to say like 6 seconds to a random position. And you can see it's moving so slowly that it's going to be really, really easy for the person to click on. And I'm actually going to put this in a forever loop here. So if I click the green flag, this is what we have again. Ash doing his thing. And then, literally, this is what happens. Magikarp is just kind of floating around doing his thing. He's going to move around forever, but he's really, really slow. This is a clicker project, and so how you get points is you click on the Pokemon, right? And because he's moving so slow, it's pretty easy to click on him. Now, it's a little bit random where he kind of goes to. So it's a little bit of variety, but he's usually not going to be going too fast. In fact, we might just make it we'll just keep it as 6. Now, here's the thing. There's no points here in this game. So we need to make some points. So we go to variables, click and make a variable. And I don't know, Pokemon currency. What is that called? Pokecoins. We're gonna do some Pokecoins. That's what I'm gonna call it. You can call it whatever you want. Experience. Twinkies. Doesn't matter. All right. So I want you to message me in the chat if you have Ash in, and if you have one Pokemon in. So go ahead and, all right, we got one person. All right, do you have Ash in, and do you have, well, again, it doesn't have to be Ash, but a main character and then your first Pokemon. Oh, nice. Charizard and Pikachu. Awesome. Yeah, you don't have to use Ash. You can do whatever. You can do a picture of yourself, honestly. That's kind of funny if you do that. Which actually, that would be kind of hilarious if I go into Scratch and I'm uploading another costume for Ash. And hold on. There we go. I've uploaded myself in Scratch. Hello, Mr. Thor. All right, so now if I click the green flag, now it's gonna have. Oh, guys, this is cringe. I'm sorry. Okay. I shouldn't do that. All right, we're gonna go back to Ash. He's much cooler than I am. But you could. I'm just showing you can do that kind of thing. So again, this is the code that's on Ash. And you don't need to do all of the messages, but just at least one message. And then you do need this hide block and this broadcast block. You don't need to make a Pokemon. It could be anything. Gamboa family. Leafeon. Right on. Okay, good. And so this is the code for the Magikarp. Whatever your first Pokemon is, this is going to be the code for that. This is perfect. And we're going to do more Pokemon, and we're going to make it more interesting. Like 100%. This is as boring as it'll ever get. It's only going to get more interesting from here. So you can see we got 0 Pokecoins, okay? That's not a lot of coins. So now what we're going to say, under events, when the sprite is clicked, we're going to say change, not my variable, but we're going to say change Pokecoins by 1. Okay, so now when we're playing this game and Magikarp shows up, and then we're going to be able to actually earn some coins. Check that out. So every time you click on him, you get more Pokecoins, right? But he keeps moving. So if you click like around here, you don't get points. You only get points if you click on the Magikarp, right? So that's pretty cool. So it works. Like, okay, your clicker project is done. Congratulations, go home. Just kidding, you're already home because it's a live stream, right? We're not done, but the game is technically done. Like, we could totally share this. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and share that. Now the world can see my project, so that's cool. It makes literally no sense why a Magikarp is flying on a soccer pitch. I think it's called pitch, field, whatever. Depends on what country you're in. But, yeah, it makes no sense, but at least you can get those points, right? Now, it's hard to say where this next code should go. I'm just going to put it on Ash for fun, but it literally doesn't matter where you put this code. So I'm going to go and say when the green flag is clicked, set Pokecoins to 0. Because right now, if I clicked the green flag, like you would just still have the same number of Pokecoins, even though the game started over. So you don't want that. You want the game to start at 0 points, obviously, right? So now it starts at 0, which like that actually makes sense. So again, doesn't matter where this is, but that's what it needs to be. And we're going to do a high score too. So we're going to say make a variable, and then we're going to click on this cloud variable. So that's important. And we're going to say, we're just going to call it a high score. And this is interesting. Maybe this is not smart, but I'm going to do it anyway. So we're going to have a forever loop, and we're going to say if, and we're going to go into operators, if, and we go down to variables, Poke Coins is greater than high score, right? Set high score to Poke Coins. Yeah. And you actually don't want to set the high score at the beginning of the game to 0, because the high score should go across games, right? If you get the high score, if someone else gets the high score, it's going to keep that. It's going to keep that information. Even when you click stop, even when you click the green flag, that high score is going to be saved. So I'm going to just leave this code up here. I'll show you how it works. So if I'm clicking on Magikarp, you can see that my high score is 21. But if I click the green flag, boom, the high score stays at 21, because that's still the high score on this project. But the Poke Coins goes to 0. But then again, I can just click this again. And now, high score is, 30, 40. I click the green flag, it goes back to 0. So that's how you know it works. Again, doesn't matter if this code is on Ash or if it's on Magikarp, but this is for the score. Train family, yeah, I'm going to pause for you so you can copy this code. And I was going a little bit fast, but I'm going to just go ahead and pause it for you, if you will. You can totally rewatch this later. Absolutely. We're just going to have it up on our channel. But we can wait a little bit for you. I will just jibber jabber. Look, I downloaded Ash from our folder on the Google Drive. You can find it in the chat if you scroll up. Melissa, can you post that Google Drive link again? Representing Coder Kids here on my water bottle. Gotta love it. Here, Brian, look, you're already reading my mind, okay? Osaka Cup, awesome. Go back to the Magikarp. Okay. You have a blue one? Oh, that's cool. Oh, a Walla. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my wife bought it for me. I love it. So, I have so much water here, guys. You got to stay hydrated. I got a tumbler. I've got an Owala. I got whatever the heck this one is. This one's like, I think, a Mira. Anyway, it's huge. I don't like it as much as my Owala, but whatever. You got to stay hydrated, people. And it's just good old dihydrogen monoxide, also known as water. So, good stuff. I'm going to go back to the Magikarp. Okay, so if you need to take a screenshot of this, feel free to take a screenshot. On the Magikarp, this is the code. This is the code right here that I'm going to just add a comment. This is the code that gives you a score. I guess it gives you coins, right? So you can see that. And you can also see my project, because my project is now shared. you can actually go and see my project and like copy my code and stuff. So yeah, now this is live. Like you have the link, you can see my project, you can give it a heart and a star. So even though like I'm going to continue coding, you can see the code update there. Or if you have to leave or something. I should say we're going to be doing the camp giveaway at 11:30. 11:45. No, it is 11:30. We're going to be doing the camp giveaway. So make sure to stay tuned until then, because we're giving away 2 full weeks of summer camp for free. Besplatno, as they say in Russian. Gratis in Espanol. So, all right, let's go ahead and kind of continue on. Here's the thing. I think we're going to make this crazier. I think we're going to make this more fun. And here Brian had a good idea about doing the Pokeball. So what I was thinking is we could upload the Pokeball. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to upload this Pokeball here. Oh, that is big. That is big. Merry Christmas. That is big. Okay. So we're going to make this smaller. This is way too big. What, 20? Much better. I would say much better. Yeah. So I'm going to say when the green flag is clicked, forever, go to, and then I'm just going to say mouse pointer. So watch this. Wherever I go, oh, wait, what? I said mouse pointer. So wherever I go, right, this ball is going to be there. So it kind of makes it like a Pokemon catcher. The problem is now I can't get any coins. So I think what I have to do is go to back layer. Okay. So you can see that the ball follows, but it like goes behind Ash Ketchum here. Right? And it also goes behind the Magikarp. So now I can click on the Magikarp. So that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. When this is clicked, I think it should hide and then show. I'm going kind of fast. I get so excited. It's just going to wait, I don't know, 0.3 seconds. Just like a third of a second. Let's see. Okay. So when you click on it, it's going to give you a point. It's going to kind of go away, right? So I actually think that's pretty fun. That's pretty cool. Now here's what I'm going to do. Again, you can see all of my code on the So it's kind of fun to see when you catch something, it actually doing something. I think it might be fun if you play a sound as well when you catch the Pokemon, but it's got to be super fast. So if you want to drive your parents insane, I'd recommend the coin sound. I would say maybe softer though. Let's try to be nice to your parents and not drive them completely insane. So we want to do just something that's kind of soft like that. So I'm going to say, once you've picked your sound, which is going to be in the sound tab right here, then you can go back here and then go to the sound, like this kind of, what color is this? It's like pink, purple. Genta's something. Anyway. It's not quite indigo. Anyway, whatever. These pink blocks, and you're going to say start sound coin. Okay, so now it's going to give you that coin sound. So you're getting the coin sound and it's giving you the full effect. So if you look, every time you click on that magic card, it's going to give you that sound. It's really satisfying, honestly. It's like the game development term is called like it being crunchy. So I don't know if that makes sense, but like it's crunchy. That's what it is. It's giving the person feedback whenever they do something. Now let's be honest. This is actually starting to become a game that's playable. That's kind of fun, right? But we're not quite there yet. I do think we can have more fun and make it more difficult too. But first, obviously, I want to put, leave this code up for you so you can see it. So again, this is the code for your first Pokemon. If you want to match it exactly to me, right? And pretty soon we're going to upload the very next Pokemon. So that's what's going to be next. And we're going to just kind of keep building and keep building. So that is what we're going to do. Here, Brian, or anybody else, if you got any more ideas, feel free to let me know. Okay. All right. So go ahead and upload another sprite. I am going to pick. All right, everybody vote in the chat. Should I do Charmander, Celebi, Butterfree, Blastoise, Glaceon, Gyarados? Yes, it is unfortunate. I do know how to pronounce all of these. Flareon, Ghastly, Piplup, Pikachu, classic. Gotta love Pikachu. Snorlax, Starry, Sylveon, Swampert, Vaporeon, Umbreon. Alright. We got one vote for the Mew. The sounds are just in the sounds tab. I'll show you. So the sounds are right here. In the sounds tab, you just go down to the bottom left and you click choose a sound, and then it'll pull up this entire library. You can kind of dance to whatever ones you like. Okay. That's where it is, bottom left. And you just click this. You can record your own voice. So that can be fun if you're recording like dialogue or something. Or you can just say, surprise me, and it'll give you just like a random one. But yeah, if you click this or if you click this, it's going to do the same thing. Barking at you. Why can't I even hear that coin now? It's too... There we go. Alright, back to the code. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to go ahead and upload Sprite. Let's see what we've got. View for Melissa. Who's the winner? Hey Melissa, we got somebody in the help chat on our server. Can you go ahead and bump them on over, give them the proper YouTube link? That'd be great. All right, so it looks like Mew and no one else voted. So we're going to do Mew. All right, that makes it easy. All right, so now it looks like Mew is a big chonker. So we need to shrink them down. I'm thinking 20. Ooh, that's too tiny. Let's do 45. I think maybe that's a little bit better. Yeah? Okay. Okay. All right. All right, Linda. Glad you found it. Okay. So now here's the thing with this Mew. I think we can make it... Mews are going to be really fast. Really kind of hard to trap. Okay? So we're going to make it a lot harder. So actually, we're going to just steal all of this code and put it on the Mew. Okay? So... we're just going to take a whole block of code and drag it on over to the Mew. And we're going to click on this green flag and drag it on over the Mew. And you'll notice it kind of rocks back and forth. I mean, it's hard to tell. If I shrink this down, you can see it better. You see how it kind of rocks back and forth? That's showing you that you can drop it. Okay, so now we click on over the Mew, and it should do the exact same thing as the Magikarp. Yeah, it does. It does, but there's no sound for the coin because I haven't added it yet. So you can just type in coin. And then the code should work. I feel like it should work. Maybe I have to click the green flag and kind of refresh it. What? Wait, where did the coin sound go? Oh, I must have added the coin sound. Oh, that is very loud. Okay, there we go. So now, get the coin sound if you click on Mew and Magikarp. There are slightly different volumes. Well, we'll deal with it. So now they're both floating around, and you can get points for clicking on both of them. So it depends on where you want to go in your game. Like, you can choose to just keep filling the screen with Pokemon, or to do what I like to do, which is to make the game harder, right? So I think what we're going to do is we are going to say, for the Magikarp, right, if we're going to have a special thing, that a special block of code on like the Magikarp, and I'll show you what I mean. We're going to do a when the green flag is clicked, and we're going to do a forever loop, and then we're going to say if we're going to do this operator thing again. I know if it's scary, you know, but don't worry. It's just a greater than, less than kind of a thing, okay? So let's say you get to like 50 points, Okay? Let's say your Poke coins are greater than 50 points. I think Magikarp should go away. Don't you? Or maybe it could change to a Gyarados. Maybe? That might be cool. I don't know. How do you upload a photo? L? Yeah, so you are going to go to the bottom right and choose Upload Sprite. L, that's how you do it. Bottom right, Upload Sprite. It rhymes. Bottom right, Upload Sprite. Yeah. That's how you do it. Cool. So then, I think we should make Magikarp disappear. And he's going to be gone for good. So let's see. Let's see if this works. Again, this is the code that I just did. If Poke coins are greater than 50, hide. So we're just going to play this game until then. Oh, whoop. Magikarp, come back. We're almost there, people. Watch what happens when I click 50. I don't think he's going to come back. Maybe he will. I don't know. Hopefully not. Oh, dude, he's gone. Magikarp is toast. He's toast, okay? Now, here's the fun part. I think what we should do is we should make Mew worth more points. And we should make Mew only show up after 50 coins. Think about that. So now we're going to drag this code that we did onto Mew, but we're going to switch the order of things. So I'm just going to add a comment here. This code makes Magikarp show up only when your coins are less than 51. Well, honestly, that's not true. It actually hide when you get to 51 coins. Okay, perfect. So that's what that is. Okay. Now, if I click on Mew and I get this code and I'm dragging it over, I want to switch these things. Because if I say, wait a second, is that what I want? We want to say if Pokecoins is greater than 50, then show. Right? I think so. Well, this is what we're going to do for now. We might change it later. So now, right, both of them are gone. Wait, why is the Mew here? Something's not right. Oh, well, it's not hiding. So when the problem is when I receive game start show, that's not what I want, because I don't want it to show up when it has a game start. I do for Magikarp, but I don't for Mew. Okay. So I think I might have a new message called Mew start. And then this is fine for when Mew starts. So yeah, when Mew starts, then I think it's okay. But how do we How do we determine when Mew starts? I think we just say broadcast Mew start and then stop this script. Stop is in this orange control area. Oh, how do you reset the points? Well, here, O'Brien, you reset the points by starting the game over, but if the points don't reset, then you're missing some code. So the code that you need, I'll show you. But this should mean that Mew shows up at the right time. And then is doing his thing. But then on a separate block of code, you might have it disappear. If it's greater than 100, I don't know, say like 125, then I would just say hide. Okay, so I think that will work. But first, let's go to how to reset points at the beginning. So actually, I put it on Ash. Yeah, this is what you need. I'm just gonna add a comment here that says this code sets the coins to 0 at the beginning. Whoa. Yeah, that's right. Of the game. And sets the score to the high score if well, whatever. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Is high score one word or two word? Anyway, I have it as 2 words, so we're gonna leave it like that. This is the code that you need. I hope that was helpful. And again, we've been using operators a lot. That's these little blocks. Make sure that you get the right greater than, less than, otherwise it's not going to work, because there's greater than, less than. Now they both work both ways. It just depends on where you place stuff. And you can get these, like the Poké coins and whatever, from here. So you just drag those in. And they're all kind of like Lego blocks in that they fit the shape that they're supposed to be in. Sorry, this project is becoming a lot more complicated than I thought. So, apologies. Apologies to everybody out there. Hey, good news. We're going to do the summer camp giveaway in 20 minutes. So, invite your friends or scare everyone else off the stream. But we're going to be doing the announcements there. If you have not commented in the chat already, I'm going to need you to comment in the chat, because that is how you enter yourself to win the summer camp. You're welcome. Okay. So now we're going to start this project again. Awesome. I know, we all hope we get picked. I mean, it's worth $165, okay? I mean, it's not bad, right? Now, I still think our camps are worth that, obviously. I think you should sign up regardless. We are going to have a lot of fun in this Pokemon camp. But, you know. All right. So let's go ahead and click and see if this Mew code works. Because ideally, I want Magikarp to show up first and then Mew to show up second. Says good luck. Okay, so Magikarp works great. Okay, I'm going to cheat. And you can actually use the slider to just change your points. Because you're testing the game. So now I click on that and Magikarp disappears. And guess what? Mew shows up. Yes. Yes. Now you click on Mew and Mew gives you points. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay. That's awesome. And then I think you have to get to like 125. Anyway, that could take a while. So basically, here's the thing. You know how Magikarp gives you... It gives you 1 point? Because it says change Poké Coins by 1. Mew's going to do it by 2. So Mew's nicer. Mew's going to give you 2 coins every time you click. Alright, so now it's jumping from 66, 68, 70, 72. Right, so it's doing it in increments of 2. So that's kind of what makes this game fun, is like the more you play, the faster your score increases. Does that make sense? So now we're over here. Can we make Mew go away? Oh, Mew's gone. And that's because that is what we coded. So in here, let me shrink this. This is the code that we did to make Mew disappear. Okay. Why can't spell disappear? There we go. That's much better. Okay. So code that makes Mew disappear. This basically just means if you get 125 coins, then we're going to have a different Pokemon. Okay? Oh! Maros gracias. Gracias. Well, gracias is different than gracias, huh? Welcome. Thanks for saying hello in the chat. I do want you to win. I want everyone to win. That's the truth. I want everyone to have a good time. And of course, because I got to feed my family, of course I want people to sign up for camps and pay regularly, but we're having a good time today. All right, 16 minutes until the giveaway, so we're excited about that. Okay, well, let's keep working on the game. I think we can make it a whole lot more fun. Let's be honest, Mew is going at a boring speed, so let's jack that up. I think we can jack it up. So right now, I think it makes sense for Magikarp to go slow because it's a Magikarp. It's like one of the dumbest, floppiest Pokemon that exists, right? Well, technically, Pokemon don't exist, but whatever. Anyway, you get my point. So now we're going to make it glide around at 4 seconds to a random position. So let's go ahead and see that in action. Wait, okay. Yeah. Sorry to pronounce your name wrong the first glance there. I apologize. All right, so we've got this Magikarp. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to kind of cheat just so we can get past this threshold. Okay, boom. Okay, so now Mew shows up. So you see how Mew's a little bit faster. Yeah? And Mew gives you more points. So I like that. I'm going to be honest. I don't think it's fast enough. So we're going to have it just take 2 seconds. Wait, what? Why did it stop gliding? What is going on? There we go. So now you see Mew is going a lot faster depending on where the random location it's picking is going next. Does that make sense? Also, I'm going to be honest, you can do a fun effect with Mew that you can make it rotate because, like, it's a Mew, right? Like, it's... Yeah, I don't know. It's a floaty fly Pokemon. Oh, that is a little bit weird, though. It's turning like a clock. That doesn't look right. So instead, what I'm going to do is duplicate this. So it says, when I receive Mew start, it's just going to constantly turn 15 degrees if I put it in a forever loop. And again, this is just a visual effect. You don't have to do this to your Pokemon, but you can. Okay, I think that's too fast. I think maybe we'll do 4 degrees. Okay, this is kind of fun. It makes sense. Oh man, it's really cute to see Mew kind of like bounce around the screen, honestly. And then you don't know where it's going to go next. Oh, I hit that threshold of 126. So it's going to be gone. So this is more just like a visual effect. And of course, if you want to get crazy, you can change the color effect by like 25. So yeah, so this one's pretty cool. Wow, this is hard. Yeah, I'm trying to pause a little bit for you. Trying to pause just a little bit. I feel like we could maybe do like a Pokemon song or something. Like in the background. That would be cool. Let me see if I can get like a Pokemon audio track for y'all. Oh, I totally forgot. I totally have Pokemon sound effects. I'm listening to Pokeball sound effects right now. I'm trying to see if there's like a Pokemon song that we can use. And then I can give to you guys. We'll see. And you can copy this code in the meantime. But honestly, you can put whatever you want. Oh man, I'm downloading a real banger here. This is really good. Okay. Thanks for your patience. You can't hear it because I turned off desktop sound, so because if it was like some kind of random noise, I didn't want y'all to have to hear it. I am going to see if I can upload it to the drive under the sound effects folder. I'm going to give you a new link in the chat. The Pokeball moves, it just goes in a loop to my mouse. I'll show you here. That's all it is. That's the entire code to get the Pokeball to go to my mouse. Where did I download that song to? Oh, still looking for it. Almost there. Am I blind? I feel like I should be able to see the thing I downloaded. Wow, I'm not able to see this thing. No, well, there it is. Weird. Okay, so yeah. Isn't it a cool background? That's a cool background. I actually generated that image with AI. By the way, we're going to have an AI camp as well, so that's pretty cool. All right, so I'm uploading that music track that I just found. It's called Battle Hop. So anyway, I'm going to put this on Ash. I'm going to go to Sounds. I'm going to go to Upload Sound from the desktop and go to Battle Hop here. And y'all can't hear it. Okay, now you can hear it. Oh yeah. So this is fun, but we'd want it way softer. Anya, thank you for sharing. Yeah, it's under the looks tab. I'll show you where the block is. But right here where it says hide, that's where you wanna just drag that in. The code for making it magically disappear? Do you mean by magical just that it does it based on how many Poke coins you have? Because if so, that's different than just doing it at any time. To make Magikarp disappear. Okay, yeah, let's go to Magikarp. Real quick though, I'm gonna add the soundtrack because it's super cool. I'm just going to say play sound until done and then loop that forever. So the soundtrack is always going to be playing now. That's a lot of fun. Okay. Who knows? Might not be that fun. All right. So Magikarp, this is the one that you make it hide. Like show and hide. Also, I'm going to give the link to my project again. So you can see all of the code in my project by clicking on that link. And you can like the project, you can follow me as a Scratch creator, but yeah, it's all right here. Yeah. Anybody who is watching the stream who has not commented yet, definitely comment. If you want to win, we're going to do the giveaway in 5 minutes. So we're just wrapping up our game creation here. Lots of fun. So now when I click the green flag, why is Mew showing up? Yeah, I don't understand that. So now you got the soundtrack in the background. Hope this video doesn't get copyright claimed. Maybe I should turn it off. But y'all can use it. I'm gonna remove it. It's a banger. It's a lot of fun. I'll put it back in when we're done recording. But that's always a bunch of fun. All right, you got it? Sweet. Yeah. It's just the logic. Like, coding is just logic. All it is writing instructions for computers. That's what coding is. I probably should have said that earlier. All coding was writing instructions for computers. So in this sense, it's not that complicated. It's not that crazy. Yeah, so a lot of fun. Ooh, we got 3 minutes. What should we do? I know what we should do. We should, just for the fun of it, turn Magikarp into a Gyarados. It just feels incomplete, right? Like, by not doing that. So now Magikarp is Gyarados. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to say if Pokecoins are greater than 25, then I'm going to switch costume to Gyarados. And then at the beginning of the project, I'm going to switch costume to Magikarp. So basically, like, when the game starts, it's going to be Magikarp. But then when I get to 25 points, it goes to Gyarados. Which, like, that makes sense. Evolution. Pokemon evolution. So, clickety clack. Come on. Anyway, you get the idea. And then watch this glorious moment. Boom. Once he hit 26, he's a new guy. He's got a new lease on life. Of course, that lease quickly expires when you hit 51. And then you've got Mew that floats around and bounces. And it's super cute. And look, you can do color changing effects and you can do all kinds of sound effects. You can do the high score. Obviously, we do have a high score. So whoever gets the high score in this game, like, it saves your username. So that's pretty cool. All right. Make Mew turn into Mewtwo. Of course. All right, so we're going to spend the last 2 minutes doing this. All right, so Mew, costume, upload. Y'all are getting real familiar with this process, I feel like. Oh, that's the wrong folder there. And here we are, Mewtwo. All right, but actually, I would say that this Mewtwo is like not even like big enough, so I'm gonna resize. Whoa, hold on. I'm gonna resize him so he's like as big pretty much as possible. Because, like, Mew's that size and Mewtwo's that size, it's just, like, not the right size. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to have to... I think I know what I'll do. I'm going to shrink Mew down to what I think would be, like, an appropriate size. Whoa, look how tiny Mew is. Cute little thing. But I think these are comparable sizes. If you look at their head sizes, they're like the same head size. But this guy's got a huge body. So I think what we say is we make the size like... Let's see, what does the code say? Oh, it says set size to 50%. I'd say I think at this point we do 75. Otherwise it's going to be kind of mean. Okay, so we're going to do Pokecoins to 51. Oh, my bad. Okay, so we have to say switch costume to Mew. Boop, Mew. And then, why is it doing that? I think I have to put the hide first. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay, so then you go up here, boom, Mew's there, but then we want it to go to Mewtwo, right? So we say we're going to duplicate this, we're going to right click on that, duplicate it, and then we're going to say, hey, if you're greater than like 80, then we're going to switch costume to Mewtwo. See what I did there? Kind of funny. Okay, cool. So now, clicking on this code to kind of activate it. Let's see. So you can see the code a little bit clearer. All right, so if we go and we click, and then, boom. That is really satisfying. It really is. Like, you click on it and then boom, it transforms. I do think that's kind of cool. I think it's time for the giveaway. All right, so I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to copy the entire chat into ChatGPT, and I'm going to tell ChatGPT to give us a winner, which I know that sounds kind of psycho, but we're going to do it. Okay, so again, I'm going to switch back to this screen. So go ahead, spam the chat, and boom, here we are, back in Minecraft. Okay. Okay, so I need you to pick 2 usernames from this chat list so that you can give them a free summer camp. Do you understand? And then I'm going to paste the entire chat, and we're going to see what happens. Okay. Let me see if I can share my screen. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna kind of extend this so you can see this chat. Okay. So everybody can see, like, in real time. I'm not choosing the winners. ChatGPT is. Let's see if it'll do it. Oh, and I'll like zoom in. Okay. Something went wrong. Okay, we're gonna have to refresh that. We gotta try again. I'm going to give you a chat history, and I need to give two of them. Well, I need you to select 2 of them at random. Do you understand? Yes, I understand. Please provide me with the chat history. Okay. All right, here we go. Here's nothing. Okay. Oh, also, do not pick Coder Kids, and do not pick Melissa. Where did she enter the chat? I want to put her exact username so it's not fields. Do you understand? No, you don't. No. I need you to select usernames, not chat histories. All right, we're gonna see. Yolanda Gamboa and Anya Kali, congratulations! ChatGPT has selected you as the random winners. So that was really fast. it just like boom, it just decided like that. So congratulations on winning that free code. If you can shoot me an email, james@coderkids.com. So go ahead, james@coderkids.com, and I will send you the code that you need to input on our website to get that free camp. Okay. That was pretty epic, guys. ChatGPT selected. I know, kind of unorthodox. But I thought, look, I want to be truly random, and I just feel like I'm full of my own biases. So I just thought, hey, why don't the robot do it? So congratulations. Yeah, seriously. Well, everyone else, look, the great news is all of you can sign up for these camps, right? All of you can sign up for anyone that you want. They're $165 each any week. They're 15 hours, so they're 5 hours, 3 hours a day, 5 days a week. We're doing them starting in June. We're running all the way through the end of the summer. We've got YouTube, Minecraft, Fortnite, Scratch. We got a lot of different Scratch ones, and we have all different types of projects, and it gets way more complicated than we went into today. And it starts out a little bit slower as well. And not so much direct teaching, but more like giving you the curriculum, letting you see it, having the instructor be there in real time to like answer questions and help you out. All of our instructors are live. These are not pre-recorded. Okay, these are live with live students and live instructors. We really care about, giving that experience to you. So again, Pokemon coding catch and scratch. I think it's going to be a ton of fun. It's one of our brand new kind of offerings. We have not posted it yet, but we're going to do an artificial intelligence class in Python for some of your older kids, if you're interested in doing that as well. So that would be very cool. Intro to C++, great, great for the older kids as well. For some reason that's not working. Yeah. So Roblox Studio, Roblox Gaming, Minecraft modding, Python projects. So much there for you. We'd love for you to sign up. If you do have any questions, concerns, comments, whatever about how they work, we'd love to hear from you. We also do private tutoring, and really proud of that as well. And you can just message us through our website in private lessons. And you can just fill out this form and we'll get right back to you. We're actually going to be launching a brand new website soon for this. But look, stream is pretty much over at this point. This is the portion that I'd saved for the Q&A. So parents, if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. Otherwise, you are free to go. Thank you so much for coming. Obviously, subscribe to the channel if you can. And so you'll be here for any kind of future coding events. So yeah, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Scratch. Speedy Thor is my username. And I hope you join us in the future. It's a bunch of fun. So, all right. We'll see you, Linda. See you here, Brian. Always good to see you again. Oh, thanks for subscribing. That's awesome. And bring your friends next time too. Congratulations for the winners. Seriously. Awesome. Dude, I'm glad people had some fun. Yeah, seriously, Anya and Yolanda, congratulations. ChatGPT, please pick me. Man, I'm sorry, Morose. I'm sorry. It didn't like, I guess it didn't want to. I don't know. Yeah, your mom's asking the price. Yeah, it's $165, and that's for the entire week. So that's Monday through Friday. If you go to coderkids.com, why on earth have I not posted this? www.coderkids.com. That's our website. It's a very, very straightforward website. So you can see all of the registration page there and all the courses that we offer. If you're in the Houston area, we do in-person camps too, where you can actually stay the full day if your parents want a break. But I think most people were not in Houston. So, yeah. Man, 6 viewers still. You guys love this stuff. Goodness gracious. Or you left your computer on. Is there anything Is there anything that I can help with? Any questions you have? Oh, as soon as I said 6, like, everybody bounced. Like, boop, peace. All right, well, that has been it. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Goodbye. We'll see you again. Ta-ta for now.